Hey, what's up, guys? This is Andrew back at it again with another Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 for the GBA. Sorry I haven't been around. Sorry I haven't been really updating this week. I've been crazy busy. Like, a lot of crap has been going on this week that I've had to take care of. And I just really haven't had the time to get on here and do this. So, in fact, I gotta go do this kind of odd job that I'm gonna be making some money for today, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so now, if you remember last time, we had gone through, I believe we had gotten finished lighting the water crystal. So now this time around, this episode, we're going to be going through the Mirage Tower / the Flying Fortress. Now, this is kind of a long place. It can be. Now, first you go up in here. When you go in here and you see all those treasure chests, well, get those, because I'm telling you right now, if you miss them, well, you obviously don't want some good shit. So, yeah. And a bunch of fucking gil, too, by the way, I might add. So, yeah. So, yeah, as you can tell, my characters are pretty badass. I just, all that leveling, towards the, throughout the game has made this game, has made my character so fucking badass, it's wild. Now, alright. But yeah, so yeah, guys, let's see. So, after I'm done with this, after I'm done here, okay, after I'm done with this dungeon, with the Flying Fortress and everything, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna actually go, I might actually go through the, the Chaos Dungeons, a little bit. Or, I don't know, I might go ahead and I might go and just beat the boss, and then, but here's the thing. If you beat the final boss, okay, if you beat the final boss of this game, alright, then you basically will have to, when you save the, when you save the data, the game clear data, there we go, the game clear data, in the, fuck, what was I about to say? If you save the game clear data in a new file, right, that just takes you to a whole brand new game. Now, here's the thing with that, okay, so you're gonna have to actually, go through the Chaos Dungeons as well. So, I think either what I'm gonna do is either go through the Chaos Dungeons first, right, before I get to the, before I go ahead and do all the other shit, before I go to the final boss and shit, or I'm going to go ahead and do the last boss and then go back to the previous file and do it, and go with that, and go ahead and do the Souls of Chaos dungeons after that. Honestly, that's what I'm more inclined to do, to be completely honest. Like, honestly, I'm more inclined to... I'm thinking about... I kind of want more to go through... and beat the last boss, save it to a new file, and then go back to the old file and beat the chaos dungeons, and then beat the boss again. Just so y'all can see both sides. You know how it would be at level, you know, whatever level, like close to 55, 60, and what it would be like after leveling up like crazy at the fucking Souls of Chaos dungeons. So, he took the warp cube and went to see our master. Okay, so that apparently is a brethren robot to the robot that gave us the warp cube for this place. So yeah. Now these fuckers are a little bit easier. Those hellhounds, or whatever the fuck they're called, are a little bit easier. So is this chimera, especially since there's only one chimera. Now, oh shit, hold on. Now, I'm gonna be munching on some crack as well. Shit. Alright. Let's see here. I think I went the wrong way going this way. Okay. Now, oh my gosh, so many fucking monsters. It's ridiculous. Wow. Alright, so now make sure that you have a bunch of ethers. Now, shit, I don't know if I have enough, but we'll see what happens. Now, basically, okay, so just be very careful in this dungeon. Especially if you're a really low level, like, be very fucking careful in this dungeon. Even if you're a high level like me, be very careful in this dungeon. I mean, my characters are almost to level 50. You know what I mean? Like, they are level 50 now. You know, so it's like, but still, like, some of these monsters are tough to beat without, like, spells, you know, or without taking several turns. Which, you know, granted is a good challenge, and I'm not taking too much damage, which is good. Now, I just got a Thor's hammer. I think I might put that on my white mage. I think I might give that to my white mage, honestly. Equip that to my white mage. And I'm getting, a bunch of fucking gil. I got a cottage, got more gil, got a sunblade, warrior status. I think, hopefully. We'll see. But yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay. Now, let's see. Another bunch of gil and dragon mail. Okay. So, sunblade, okay. Thor's hammer, yep. Okay, cool. So, apparently I don't need the sun armor because the diamond armor apparently is a lot better. So, yeah. Anyway. So yeah, now we can get the hell out of here. Yeah, I'm weird. Okay, anyway, Yeah, I make some weird noises. Sue me. I love being weird. So, you know, whatever. I don't care what people think about my weirdness. So anyway, and the fact that I can laugh at myself. You know, and you know, that's something that a lot of people need to learn to do more often, is be able to laugh at themselves. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't laugh at yourself, what the hell are you doing? Like I used to be insecure as fuck about everything. I mean everything. But I finally got to the point where I was like, you know what? Fuck what everybody thinks about how I am. I'm gonna be weird. I'm gonna be me. That's just how I am. You know, I am me. You know, and I'm not gonna try to be somebody else because somebody doesn't like how I am. Okay? People don't have to like how I am, but I'm still gonna be me regardless. You know, so that's just some food for thought for everybody. So yeah. All right. Now, we're about to be heading into the Flying Fortress. Now, keep in mind, there's a lot of items to be gotten here. And trust me, you probably don't want to miss out on a lot of them, if any of them. Because a lot of them can actually come in handy, or you can just sell them if they don't come in handy, you know, really much. So, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. You know what? Here. There we go. Now, in this dungeon, I'm actually going to show y'all everything, like this whole place. Let me see how much. Okay, so I'm at 13 minutes. Okay. So, no, I need to go over this way to this place. Wow, okay. That Thor's hammer did a lot of damage to that fucking whatever that thing was again. So yeah. Protect ring. Another healing helm. Some more manticores. And some more kill. Yeah, keep in mind, I was just at under 300,000 gil. Now I'm at 410,000 gil. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot. And really quickly too. Really fucking quickly too. So yeah. Definitely a good place to train and a good place to gather a bunch of fucking gil, bunch of fucking money. So anyway, but yeah, so definitely a place, if you need gil, definitely this is a place to go. This is a place to get it. Not just because of all the gil you get from random chests and the monsters and shit here, but also because of a lot of shit by if you have followed this playthrough the whole time, okay, if you have followed this playthrough to a T, you will have some of the best shit in the game already. So some of the best equipment, some of the best magics, and without wasting too much gil. You know, so basically, if you've been following this whole fucking playthrough to the fucking T, then you won't need a lot of the weapons and you know, equipment that you get in here. You know, so see the Sunblade and Defender and Thor's Hammer and Wizard's Staff, like, I mean, damn, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's wild, you know, because it's like we're at the end of the game and I already have some of the best weapons and armor that you can possibly get in the game to this point. Probably some of the best armor and weapons in the game, period. See, I just got some diamond gloves. I mean, it's wild. And guess what? The protect rings are optimal. They're the optimal. So, yeah. Not even diamond gloves can compare to fucking protect rings. Because, well, protect rings, basically, they, protect you from the death spell, like the instant death. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? Pretty fucking cool, huh? Diamond shield, ribbon. Already have a diamond shield on him. Apparently he can't equip the diamond shields. Nope, because he's more of the black mage. He's more of the black warrior. Which requires the elemental shields, the elemental protectors, and then the knight is more of the white warrior, the white warrior. You know, the white mage, the protecting and serving, you know what I mean? Like damsel in distress type shit, you know, like where they're all clad in armor and all this shit. Yeah, notice how the let's see. Notice how my level's already level 52. Okay? It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. So. Now. Black robe and white robe. No fucking need for them. I don't think. Let me see. See? Nope. See, because we have ruby armlets for them. Like, black robe and white robe, like, those don't do shit now. Those ain't shit compared to what we have now. You know? So, yeah. Now, when you're over here, if you want to get all the items and you want to follow this playthrough from like the whole way, don't go south yet in this area. Go to the northeast, the east, the southeast, and then the northwest, the west, and the southwest. Now, this is the southwest right here. We got adamantite. Now, that is very important. Like, very fucking important. So, get that shit. Get that shit. Because I'm telling you right now, that will help us be able to make a weapon. After this dungeon, we'll be able to make a weapon, get a weapon made that's probably, from what I hear anyway, probably one of the best weapons, if not the best weapon in the game. In this whole entire game. Now, again, I don't know if that's true. personally, but that's what I hear. That's the kind of stuff I'm hearing, that I hear a lot. So we'll see what happens. But after this dungeon, I will take y'all to there to get that done. The observation window looks out upon the world. The four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appear as a mist, converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. Alright. So, now, make sure to look into this observation glass. Okay? Now, if you check your regular map, it doesn't work. But if you look in this, you'll see that that looks kind of like a familiar location, right? Well, it very much is. If you remember at the very beginning of the game, our first boss battle was a guy named, an asshole named Garland. Now, this Garland character decided to kidnap Princess Sarah of Cornelia, right? Now, here's the thing. He took her to Chaos Shrine. Now, a lot of us probably thought, oh, it's just gonna be a one-time thing in this dungeon. There's nothing else to worry about. Wrong. There's a lot more sinister, Chaos Shrine is a lot more sinister than we thought at the beginning of the game. Okay? A lot more sinister than we thought at the beginning of the game. There's a lot more to that dungeon than originally meets the eye. As I will show y'all, probably at the end of this episode, I'll go ahead and show y'all that. Like, after I'm done with this battle, after I beat this, beat Tiamat, which is the boss of this one, which is the fourth fiend. Once I beat the fourth fiend and light the earth crystal, then, and after all this shit, the cutscenes and shit, then I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, basically go to the Chaos Shrine and show y'all where this the next part of the game will progress at. Now, now keep in mind that specific dungeon that I'm talking about that we will have to do. Oh shit, okay, I didn't know this. Oh wow, okay. So, that specific dungeon, okay, that we're gonna have to do, I'm telling you right now, that's gonna be a long ass episode. Potentially, because that is very, it's a very long dungeon, or it can be. It can be a very long dungeon. So, prepare yourself for that. Sasuke's blade. Put that on your ninja. Now. Protect cloak. Is a shield? What? I thought, okay, anyway, that makes no sense. A cloak is armor, but whatever. Whatever. Fuck it. So. Now, these stone golems don't fucking stand a chance against me. Actually, most of these monsters don't fucking stand a chance against me. Because my characters are so fucking crazy leveled up. Like, it's wild, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. And plus, I got a bunch of good-ass equipment that also definitely helps. So, yeah. And that's why I'm taking you through this dungeon. Because you get access to some of the best equipment in the entire game. And I mean it. Some of the best equipment in the entire game. So, keep that in mind. Get every single fucking item in this place. Because if you miss out, you're fucked. If you miss out, you are fucked. Because I don't think you can come back and get it. I could be wrong, but I don't think you would be able to come back and get them. Now, granted, again, I could be wrong, but I don't believe so. I don't believe so. So, now, this floor in particular is always very fucking annoying because it wraps around on itself. And I mean it. Now, I never remember how many, I never remember how this goes, right? How, like, where to go in this. So, I'm just gonna fucking wing it and just see what happens. I'm just gonna fucking see what happens, just wing it, see what the fuck happens, and go from there. Now, or I think it wraps around on itself, maybe. Wait. There it is. Okay, there it is. So basically what you have to do is go, I think, 2 sections right and 2 sections up or down. I think that's what it is, honestly. Something like that. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Like, it's hard to really, like, get a, like, pinpoint exactly, like, where, like, how many, you know, how many sections and whatnot. That's really difficult to figure out. So sometimes you just gotta wing it. Now, ether, yeah. A bunch of fucking ethers. So, now, let me make sure that all my equipment is on. Now, oops. Whoops. Okay. I should have waited until I got up to Tiamat, but whatever. Fuck it. Now, before you press A, make sure you're healed. Make sure you are saved. Like, save. Like, I can't stress that enough. Save again, save all the time. Save frequently as fuck. Like, save. That is something that with Final Fantasy that you have to do all the fucking time. Unless you want to lose a bunch of fucking progress. Now, I'm already at 644,000. Here's the problem. Pretty soon, I'm going to be at the max amount of gil. Because the max amount of gil is actually 999,999. I'm only about 350, just over 355,000 away. Gil away from having max. And that's with no cheats. That's just from playing the game. That's just from playing the game. And honestly, about half of that has been from this dungeon alone. So, if you need the gil, I'm telling you right now, this is the place you want to go. If you want the gil and the experience, more the better. May the image of Tiamat, the fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Okay. Now, keep in mind, now, first, keep attacking with your warrior and your ninja. Never let up with their attacking. Keep attacking with them, okay? Now, with your white mage, use Protera and Invisira, okay? With your black mage, Alright. Just fucking use flare. Now, because flare does a lot of damage to him in general. Now, once you cast Protera and Invisira, Healaga. Keep using Healaga. Do not let up with that, because this fucker can really do some damage to you. Like, some serious fucking damage to you. Now, or if your characters are all healed up, like mine are, because we're just badasses like that. Anyway, use Holy on them. Just use Holy on Tiamat. But, see, demolish them, because it's like my characters are fucking like pretty fucking strong. Plus I played it smart anyway, so yeah. All right, the last crystal is now lit. By the way, yes, pun intended. Now, warp out, and yeah. Now, we got to go back down here to the airship. Alright. These fuckers can do a lot of damage too, these Berettas. Not just the desert Berettas, though. Alright. Now, cottage. Alright. So, we have now lit the last crystal. Now, and we're at 30-something minutes, so we're gonna have to finish this up quick. Now, where I'm about to take you is the Chaos Shrine. Now, if you remember correctly, okay, the room that Garland was in, behind where Garland stood, was this. Okay? Now, if you touch it, okay, if you interact with it with A, okay, and you have all the 4 crystals lit, right? You focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind, on the black crystal. Yeah, that's called the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you will travel back 2,000 years in time. Now, let me explain that for a second before we go in there. Okay, let me explain that for a second. So, basically, what happened is that Garland, the crazy motherfucker that he is, decides he's gonna go back 2,000 years in the past to try to completely wipe off the memories of everything. So basically, he wants to destroy us by going back in time and basically deleting us from the memories. So we have to go back in time to stop it, to utterly destroy him. Now, if you go to Crescent Lake, where you with the people that you originally talked to when you to get the canoe, right? Now, go there, and I'll go there on off camera so that next time I can go ahead and go through that with y'all. They basically tell us the Lucan's prophecy, the full Lucan's prophecy. So, anyway, So yeah, on that note, I think that's about it for this episode, guys. If you liked my video, like, subscribe, you know the deal. If you didn't like it, like, subscribe, share, or like, subscribe, share, you know, anything is greatly, any of that is greatly appreciated, whether you liked it or not. Just please share it so that other people might be able to enjoy it, you know. So on that note, guys, this has been another Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 for the GBA, and I will catch y'all in the next episode. Peace!